Here we are, folks. Sunday, very close to midday still. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get it all together. I'm trying to get the game up right now because the previous game of South Florida versus Florida Atlantic has run long, so we can't quite we can't quite get things right now, unfortunately. But I congratulate ESPN for making this much more difficult than it ever needed to be. Other than that, I'm doing well. My name's Jim B. Hello to everybody. And also, apparently, my music is not coming through. So, we're having an awesome time to get things started. And I click on it, and it says the event has not yet started. You have to jump through so many hoops sometimes, even when you have gotten every possible permissible channel to view the shows that you want to, and then just no, not going on. Yeah, oh, true north. Angie will get fed. She just decided to start coming in here in the last 10 minutes because, there was an opportunity for attention. She took it. And, yeah, meanwhile, I'm waiting and trying to find any sign that I'll be able to watch the game that I want to stream today. Tip off is officially at 2:05, by the way, and I yeah, I saw that MKI. I kind of intentionally skipped the Leafs video from Steve last night just because I wasn't willing to sit through how insufferable he could possibly be for a 9-2 victory. But hey, Rye, I'm doing well. I'm just getting hopefully ready for something resembling Louisville and Virginia Tech to get started. But knowing how these things work, oh, they have changed it to coverage will begin on ESPN News at 2:03. Awesome. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh yeah, that's it. And Rangers Islanders we have to wait another hour for. So outside the other team, UCLA. Yeah, I know it can be hard sometimes. Right? I decide. I hope this is one that was voted on by the community. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt because it involves two ranked teams, similar records, and they're also conference rivals. So you know I gotta imagine there's at least a little bit of familiarity that could lead to a very close game, or at least that's what I would be keeping my fingers crossed for. And of course, the one network where we could possibly be getting this is one that I don't have in this package. And the fun just continues on. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see Devils versus Flyers yesterday. Right, I understand the particular media market that I'm in. We get all the State Farm commercials with Caitlin Clark in them, so I have a feeling that she's got a good following around here too. I'm not an Iowa fan myself, but you know, I'm not going to object to, any team getting their time in the sun, due to a player standing out as Caitlin has. Has she broken that points record yet? I knew she was getting close, but I hadn't heard about whether she'd actually gotten over the hump or not. Meanwhile, we will see if things are going yet on the ESPN app. Apologies for your patience, folks. Um, like I grew up in the Maryland area, right? So I guess technically I should be a Terps fan, but nah, they never really did anything exciting while I was actively paying attention to them. So no, not really. Like I may have mentioned, I went to an art school. We didn't have any sports, so I'm kind of just one of those enjoyed for the game. Oh, she went 49 points over it in the same game. Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta let the Leafs players and fans have their fun. It could be the only fun that they possibly have for the rest of the season. Could be. Oh yes, I remember Steve Francis. That's a name going back to some of the darker, dustier corners of my brain. And wow, it's 106 and the event has still not started yet on the ESPN app. And that's why, folks, you should always feel justified about sailing the seven seas when you need to. Yep, that is another big problem, Bry, is that unless you're willing to shell out the extra money for ESPN Plus or, brave your brave your browser on the seven seas, it is so difficult to keep up with, all the possible hockey games out there. And I figure since I'm doing this, it was worth it for me to be able to, shell out for the damn thing. It gives me access to, the not only the games, but also I get to choose which which team's announcers I get to hear, which is pretty cool. Yeah, at least we beat the Canadians. You know, it this we're kind of at the point in the Caps season where we screw screw whether we make it in the playoffs. We know we're not going to advance in the playoffs. We just kind of need a win. Yeah. If it's out of your budget, I wouldn't say go break your back for it and start working overtime to afford ESPN Plus. But I think for my specific set of circumstances, i.e., doing this channel and needing to keep up on more games that usually people can't get to, yeah, I thought it was worth it. That's what I heard. Kings beat the Bruins. They went to overtime, if I remember correctly. And I kind of went to bed early as well last night, so I missed a lot of goings on in the sports world, and I would. I'm sorry about this taking so long, folks. It looks like the game may be close to finish, and the little graphic that they have in the corner telling me, yeah, it's on ESPN News and the ESPN app. It does not. Mm, mm. Well, Rye, I would say the answer to your question about one or three extra jobs, it would depend on, either the current minimum wage level or the median income level for your area municipality slash state. Ooh, a breakaway just after being out of the penalty box. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, I've kind of, after a while, and this was a long time ago, I got to the point with the slam dunk contest that it's like, without bringing trampolines or confetti cannons, y'all have kind of reached the apex of what's possible out of the slam dunk. I don't know why. It's just one of those things I wonder how it's still around. So we'll take a look. All right. Well, according to all the tickers, game's definitely started. Score is only 3-2, but there are plenty of. You even had some fouls so far. And by the way, that's 3-2, Virginia Tech over Louisville. You got one made free throw, missed one, and a rebound. And maybe someday I'll actually get to see the game that was scheduled. And yep, we're getting screwed out of the first quarter here because they need to finish the never-ending slogfest that is South Florida versus Florida Atlantic, and where I I get the feeling this might be one of the games where the people in the audience are better armed than the security. And that's what I'd imagine, that like everything's kind of been done as far as the slam dunk goes. Yeah, horse or 24, definitely. That would be a step up, get some creativity, challenge people. And the Admirals have won 16 in a row. Nice. Oh, how I love the priorities of ESPN and the broadcasters. Let's try the damn app one more time. All right, well, at least the app is working. Please, just let this work. Oh my goodness. We finally got it. All right. All right, we got 5.5 to go, and Virginia Tech is trying from the baseline, but that attempt is off the rim. They do gather up the rebounds. And is out of bounds on Louisville. All right. We're caught up now. We finally got the game going. And they managed to quickly get another one in before I had a chance to see who. All right. Jefferson manages to find her way through the forest of defenders. Grab two up the lane, 9-5. What a way to make a living. All right, Virginia Tech, a lot of handoffs from around the arc, trying to get one pick, then another. That three way off target. Very easy recovery for the Cards. Try to find their way from the far side of the arc. Nothing doing. They'll go up the middle. A great move underneath. Oh my goodness. Nyla Harris. That was just a beautiful move. All right. Quick responder from Virginia Tech. And now it's 11-7 while Angie protests in the other room. Ah, all right. We're getting a, from what I can tell, I'm trying to figure out if the vocalness I'm hearing is from the crowd or the players. And that is a great strip. And the second attempt to strip it back by Virginia Tech draws a foul, I think. All right. All right. I believe this is where the fouls are at the moment. Although I believe they are set up so that they reset every quarter. Oh yeah, March is going to be fun. I actually have been a legit grown up adult this year, and there is a calendar on my wall in the other room of a month's worth of scheduling. I just looked at it for this week. Y'all are in for a good time, but I realize March is arriving sooner than I think. We'll do something for the trade deadline. I don't know quite what yet, but something will happen. Yeah. And there, I've even written it down so that I'll remember it. I'll think of something. I will think of something for the NHL trade deadline. Don't know what, but at the very least, I do know what I'll be doing this week, and it is going to involve a gaming stream Saturday afternoon about 3 o'clock. Once again, going to try to get through as much of Portal 2 as we can before my old withered body can take it no more and we call it a day. And for right now, the gaming streams are going to continue for a while. You know, it seems like we're getting back into a good groove with these things. I'm excited for how the rest of this year is going to turn out, and thank you all for joining me here. And a special hello, by the way, to anybody who may be tuned in today but isn't being very active in chat. You're just hanging out, listening. That's cool too. I hope you are enjoying your day as well. All right. We have gotten back to the game. Still going through whatever nonsense they've been doing on the court during the media timeout. All right, we got a decent crowd out there, I guess. Yeah. All right, we got, yeah, throw in by the cards now coming. I have these fouls backwards. It is Virginia Tech with 3 and Louisville with only 1. All right, some handoffs behind the arc. Instead, they will freeze it up, pass off for a 3. They do draw a foul on the rebound, so it's going to stay Louisville ball. Or not a foul. Nope, just going to be a throw in from the baseline. And Angie has decided that she wants to join in. Great defensive effort by Virginia Tech to knock down the inbound pass. And here come the Hokies. All right. There's some more that was running things. Had to pass it off to Eck. Back to Moore. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. She tries to get some space with a pick. Will receive it again. Has to bounce it to a teammate inside. All the way across. Just getting it off. It does hit the rim, but easy rebound for Louisville. Wow. And out of nowhere to connect right in the paint. Yeah, I thought that was a turnover about to happen, but then whoosh, player out of nowhere, and oh, that is more. Definitely got a little hack driving to the basket. She's going to the line. Blackhawks, no, and especially after their recent misadventures, hell no. Nope. I'm a Capitals fan, born and raised. I still support them. I'm not going to break my heart cheering for them anymore, but I still support them. And while Moore has made both her free throws from the line, we are a little ahead on the time. We need to catch up a bit. All right. Driving in. High off the glass, but a hard collision, and whew, Virginia Tech now up to 4. And number 30 for Louisville, yeah, she looks like she is still shaking off that collision from the ground. Had to take an extra second getting up to the line. And her first attempt is off the back of the iron. All right, this is Jada Curry. She does make her second shot, so at least Louisville has joined the Hokies in double digits. And on comes Olivia Cochran for the Cards. We're getting some not quite a full press, but they let them know they're paying attention on defense. Very close. All that defense decides to close the gap once they get over the other side of the court. A lot of quick handoffs behind the arc and spread them out a little bit. Left room under the baseline, and it easily bumps in. Oh, a little too fast on Russell. Layup does not fall. Moore throwing it back down. They're going to try to drive again. And it ends up being out on. Oh, damn, it was out on the Hokies. Louisville ball. I know, Angie. Incredible, huh? All right, 15-10, down to 1 minute to go in the quarter. Louisville looking to close the gap. Number 44 trying to Euro step in. Rebound by number 20. She throws it ahead. They attempt a little trap at the half-court line, but nothing doing. Louisville's still trying to tighten up the defense. Aim for the far side of the arc. Nothing over there. And damn, we actually got ourselves a 3. Unfortunately, it's from Virginia Tech. Sorry, MKI. Right now, we got an 8-point lead. 20 seconds to go. And whoa. Looks like we got and one. All right, and that's Curry again, back up to the line. And she is able to nail this one, complete the three-point play. Oh, she'll be screaming a lot. Don't worry, MKI. Whether or not it's for specifically this, who's to say? Moore draws the double team. They're able to get quickly ahead, try to kick it out for a three by number 10. However, Amora ends up finally with the rebound. She'll try from inside the arc, sinks it, and not enough time for Louisville to respond. Whew. Well, I think we're in for a time, based on how this first quarter ended. Yeah, I think we're definitely in for an interesting game. Hopefully Louisville can catch up a little bit. And I think I'm going to take a little pause for the cause now that I've actually got everything in working order and I can get Angie off the desk once and for all. We'll be back for second quarter of Louisville versus Virginia Tech women's college basketball here on another stupid sports show. Well, I'm glad at least everything is functional right now after the stupidity that was the opening to this show. Thank you to everybody who stuck around for whatever reason, whether it's because you're genuinely interested in this game or morbid curiosity as to see what else could go wrong. We'll try to provide at least one or the other for a good time. All right. All right, Virginia Tech's got the ball to start here in the second quarter. And got some great passing around the arc, and they'll drain another three from the near side. Oh boy. A three-pointer by Matilda Eck for the Hokies. Some great defense, but too much by number 33 to stay in the middle and just snatch it away from everybody trying to charge in for Louisville. And she'll get another one from distance. Oh my God. 2 threes from Eck, and Louisville just calls timeout. We haven't even gotten through a minute. Holy crap. We're already running more ads. Oh boy. Hey, Luke. Hope you're doing well. Um, After much ado, we finally got Louisville versus Virginia Tech going, and Virginia Tech looks like they're about to get their stomping boots on. I'm not sure, MKI. I mean, their coach did just call timeout a minute into the second quarter, so, you know, I I'm doubtful that it's a discussion about what everybody wants to order for Chinese after the game, but I don't know, maybe it is. I'm doing good. Just enjoying my weekend, trying to, you know, keep calm, keep sane, the bare minimum, and also get prepared for this week of streaming. It's going to be a good time. Uh, Also, notice there's only a few hours left until actually 7 o'clock. If you want to get a request in for this week's stupid streaming show, I saw Luke. You did get yours in. It's in the playlist as we speak. You only have till 7 o'clock to do that. Thread is in the community tab. Title and artist is appreciated. A link is appreciated even more, and especially if you don't want to leave it up to DJ discretion what song gets played. I'm not sure how much fun I'm having with that this week, but I'm sure I can have a little bit more. Oh, nope, sorry. They'll have to try to sell me Chick-fil-A, so I'm going to take the time to thank the people I have on my Patreon. And big thank you to everybody else who is supporting me. You don't have to support me on the Patreon. The stuff that I'll do here, like the shows and the bingo cards, that'll still happen, but if you think that's worth it, and as I just do it because I want to give more of a visual shout out for everybody who's thought, hey, this is cool enough to throw some money this dude's way, including a new Patreon member, currently known as the intern with the most fake enthusiasm. And until he lets me know what his proper job title is, that is what he will be known as. So, yeah. Thank you, Justin, for joining the Patreon. Glad to have you. Welcome to the Group W bench, man. All right, Louisville's not going to try to take a bite back out of this. They are down by 13. Good charge into the paint will get things going. Absolutely. All right. Play a little close to the mid-court line. Make them earn their way to the arc. A quick handoff from Amore. And we'll turn around in the paint. Goes nowhere off the back of the iron. Louisville rebound. Can they get more speed? Hey, hey, once people get in the giving mood, I imagine they were in a pretty giving mood for that stream last night as well. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech has to back up a little bit to reads the offensive scheme they want. Moore moves everybody around and then just sinks another three. Okay. Georgia Moore 9 points so far in the game. Louisville moving the ball around to the far side of the arc. Looking for another way up the middle. And Virginia Tech a little slow to the rebound. It let the Cards scoop it up. Oh no, do we have another triple? Nope. They do manage to get the rebound, so they'll have another 20 to work with. And now Amore will get some close guard because she has shown they need to respect her three-point shooting. And Kitley underneath. Quick pass. Virginia Tech over 30 points. Louisville still 14 behind. Desperately needing to catch up. Even with all that room open on the foul line. Can't sink. Ball goes out of bounds. Virginia Tech. 500 plus gifted memberships in one night. Yeah, 9 to 2, I think we'll do that for a hockey channel. No kidding, 28-4. So where's that put them as far as the rankings go? And that was unaware of any powerhouse status to be held by Wisconsin women's hockey. If there is, I'd be only too glad to hear about it. But I'm not sure if this is like a notable year for them or just the status quo. All right, live hands off. They get a fake shot by Amore. Finally getting into her hands again, and damn. Oh, man. The crowd was getting back into it, shouting and getting into it much more, and then Amore hit a three, quieted them right back down again. Simple little jumper just outside the foul line. Amore bringing up the ball. Sort of a crowd. It gets broken up at the arc. And a quick drive in by Eck. Barely anybody keeping up with her. Damn, a little too much sauce on that layup. The follow-up attempt does draw a foul. No kidding. Number 2 behind Ohio State. Damn. All right, so put it down. First foul for Virginia Tech this quarter. Considering that we've gone over 5 minutes without one, that's a pretty good rate. Both shots made at the line. Any other substitutions happening? Apparently none that are not noteworthy. Oh, it's been that rough, and yeah. I saw the scores and I saw the runs betted in. Yeah, this test feels like it's been a real rough one for the English team. So enjoy your sleeping in. And Louisville travels. They called traveling, folks. You didn't think it could happen, but we proved you wrong. Oh, it's all definitively wrapped up. Whew. How many days until the next test? Or yeah, there's still two more to go, right? So when does the fourth test come along? All right, fadeaway jumper, and it gets sunk. All right, I'm a little bit behind, but oh, Virginia Tech, 17-point lead over Louisville. Under 3.5 to go. Nice pick on the inside, but nothing opens up over here on the near side of the court. No room in the paint either. Looking at the baseline. Turn it around. Spinning shot and the foul. Ooh. Not a great angle from being guarded by number 20 at the baseline. I could see, I guess, where the contact happens. But now we got a potential 3-point play. Unfortunately, it does not fall. Early Friday morning, okay. And because the defender fell over, they'll throw it back out for an easy, wide open three. That was Kayla King on that three. Oh, boy. Oh, and the woes continue with an offensive foul. Damn. All right, here come the substitutions, and Georgia A. Moore is back in the game for the Hokies. And we have a lost ball, foul by Virginia Tech, as I think they impeded some progress in an attempt to retrieve it. So, and then this will be King coming off the court after she draws that foul. Throwing on the baseline for the Lady Cards. They will find room for a three. Not too, a little too much. Goes off the backboard. Driven in by the Hokies. Kicked out the baseline. And they draw a charge of their own to get the turnover. Cards have it. Foul number 4. Oh, and they just got another player have to go to the bench with a foul. Nice pull-up jumper. All right. Amor draws a couple screens. finds number 10, open for a three, off the back of the iron, rebound by Lady Cards, tossed up ahead, drives past Amor, one-handed layup. And it's Miller for Louisville. Sydney Taylor. First points of the game for them. Amor on the far side of the arc. Maybe looking for a shot. We know she can back up a little bit from the line. We've seen it so far in this game. She makes the motion too, and then drives even with a body between her and the basket. Another one. 14 points for Georgia Amor today. Meanwhile, number 12 for Louisville responds with her own tray. All right. And it was Kiki Jefferson on that basket. Oh yeah, we're getting some more noise here in the arena. And it gets cut down again with a baseline three from Virginia Tech. Wow. 7 for 15 is Virginia Tech from three-point land today. And Kiki Jefferson, another three. Now a three-point shooting battle. Why the hell not? And time is running out in the second quarter. At least they don't get the shot at the buzzer. But then again, it is still a 13-point deficit going into halftime for the Lady Cards. Oh, wow. So there's some work that needs to be done at halftime. I'm not sure how Louisville is going to shut down. Well, biggest problem currently is Georgia Amor, with Kitley providing a little bit of support on that. But this could help ensure and put things away for Virginia Tech as far as the ACC conference is concerned. But, that's thoughts that I think are beyond my current pay grade or level of knowledge. So I'll say, looks rough for Louisville. We'll take a pause for the cause. Everybody get a drink, get a snack, get a smoke, whatever you think you need to do. We'll return in a little while for a second half of some more NCAA women's college basketball here on another stupid sports show. Thanks for tuning in.
Pump it up. 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 Pum pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Pump it.
All right, folks, we are back at it here on another stupid sports show. And we've already gotten fouls going with Virginia Tech and Miss Hilda Eck having to go to the bench for picking up her first foul of, well, the second half and third of the game, apparently. First foul of the second half for the Hokies as well. And a quick score by Louisville to get things going. Also playing some very, very aggressive pressure on Amor. Try not to give her any room to set up, so they'll throw it all the way across for King and another three because they wanted to make it a mess that no one can move through. Kayla King has reached 1,000 career points and put Virginia Tech over the Big 5-0. And a steal. Oof. Yeah, this is looking starting to look pretty ugly, and that is uh, Amor just breezed through like it was nothing. And meanwhile, I mean, it did re- it did respond a little bit, but yeah, we're back MKI. I'm trying to remain optimistic about the Lady Cards, but so far this start for the second half is not giving me a lot of optimism. 6 seconds left. They have to throw it back out. Try for the baseline for Amor, and they bury another three. Oh my goodness. All right. Louisville, meanwhile, will be satisfied with trying to move the defense around. They get a decent jumper from just beyond the foul line. All right, there's still some noise coming up from the crowd. They haven't given up yet, it sounds like. All right, Georgia Amor now cuts back in, is able to dump it off inside. Is that Kitley? Yep, Kitley. And Ohio State is about to upset Purdue? No kidding. And Sydney Taylor, meanwhile, sinks her own three, and Louisville will call timeout as we have 7:02 to go in the third. And let's take a look at the score. How truly bad could it be? Let's see. Okay, it's only by 2 points at the moment. So at least it wasn't an absolute squash, but then again, it is games like this that make college football a real hoot. Oh, it. I mean, it feels like a bit of a waste. All this time that Purdue has been able to get in the spotlight, being highly ranked, Zach Edey, and all, and the boost that he's given to the program. It just feels like a shame that they couldn't get very far into the tournament, or bring bring home an NCAA title with it. Oh boy. They're going to get all that they need out of this damn media timeout. Let's see. Have the. Oh, come on. That game had to have started by now. Please refresh. Oh, yeah, it probably did start. They're just waiting to hold on the highlights. All right. Let's see. Is there. No. Nothing left to determine for this week's schedule now that I'm thinking about it, but there will be a poll coming up for future hockey, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. So you all have the potential, just like you did with the decision of Capitals Penguins, to force me into sitting through some more real deep hurting. But we'll get there when we get there. Oh my God. No wonder. No wonder her voice sounded a little bit different. She's from Ballarat, Victoria, Australia. Long trip to get all the way here, and she will bring the ball up court on this possession for the Hokies. Oh, South Carolina got their act together. I thought, if I remember correctly, Georgia was leading at halftime last time I checked on that one. Yeah, not too shabby. Meanwhile, again, another floor foul. Is this one on Tech or? Yes, it will, because Louisville's about to get an inbounds. 73 to 69. They ended up winning 70 to 56. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Try the three. Doesn't go anywhere. And Amor will once again receive some very close attention as she gets across the midcourt line. Looking for room on the near side, will accept a pick. Defenders switch up. And they're trying to get it down low to Kitley, but she is fouled on the floor. All right, Amor gets them to bite, and then misjudges the pass, ends up throwing it off her teammate's leg and out of bounds. And Louisville is immediately across half court. I mean, we're under 6 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Time will be gone before you know it. All right, and a drive and a dive into the photographers. Sydney Taylor once again. I think she's the only person besides Jackson for Louisville who's making a real decent impact in the points so far today. I'll check the specific stats again when we get to another commercial break. Could be at any minute now, but and meanwhile, oh Amor Amor, I think, has got herself some kind of non-contact injuries because she pulled up real lame after. Yeah, she's going to be inbounding, but oh dear. Really, he's Canadian. Quick inbound, and it is Kitley who drains the deuce. They try to go inside. They do draw another foul on Virginia Tech. Here's our totals now. Third on Tech for the quarter. Olivia Samil currently got her third foul of the game there. Oh, yep. Just in time. They hit the media timeout right at 5 minutes to go. All right, yeah. So far for the Hokies, Amor and Kitley are leading with 19 points each. But it's Jefferson over for the Cardinals. Jefferson's got 15, followed by Taylor with 9, and then Rickards and Harris with 8. You know, there's just a bit of a gap going on, and they're shooting really well. Yeah, even looking at the numbers in the rebound columns, yeah, Kitley and Sumiel are, yeah, I think they have their individual totals beat anybody currently on the Cardinals. And let me do some quick math here. Oh yeah, Kitley and Sumiel currently have as many rebounds as the entire roster for the Cardinals in this game. So, you know, that's how today's going. Oh, wow, they're packing in just every ad they possibly can into this. Please tell me at least we got a few scores that have cracked in. Nope. Now Rangers Islanders is delayed for some reason. Maybe there's another game that's running over on the channel and the NHL doesn't want to lose their valuable commercial time. Meanwhile, South Florida ended up getting the victory, but only by 4. OSU getting the upset, and OSU is unranked. Still feels weird saying something like that out loud. And, oh, just looking at the dates for March Madness 2024, we're going to have to find a way to get through March with my sanity intact. Oh, this is going to be rough. But we'll do it. We'll do it. We will do it. Oh yeah, no, that's I gotta say that's not too surprising. I mean, I think in recent years a lot of countries have caught up with the United States as far as the caliber of players that they can produce. Meanwhile, Louisville earns themselves some time on the throw-in where they were getting pretty stymied by Virginia Tech by getting it out off Amore's foot. Will provide a little bit of cover to get it back inside the arc. Nice. Has the first points for Olivia Cochran today. Amore, meanwhile, looking for the proper setup, is able to beat her defender easily to the basket, however. All right. Louisville trying to do the passy around the world. Curry will duck inside the arc again. And now, can you stop them? I'm not sure that the answer is yes at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, just look at Greece and France. They get a little bit of extra pressure and end up with a steal. It will stay with Louisville, declared out on the Hokies. Cochran will be there on the throw-in. All right, off the rebound and off the backboard it goes. Finally, Louisville is back within 10 and people are on their feet. Mm-hmm. That'll be a kick out on, yeah, I think that's on Louisville, so we go back to the Hokies. Oh, and she's talking. Oh yeah, there's a lot. We can see people standing and screaming and waving their bandanas inside. But once again, Tech scores and the cheers get muted. All right, they'll try to charge in. Nothing doing. Taylor inside the arc. This time it did not fall. Yeah, unfortunately, other countries have taken their place. Luke out. Emor got forced into a backcourt. She got oh yeah. They trapped her back at the line and forced her into a backcourt. Holy crap! Hey, Cordman, things kind of just got interesting again. This is the closest that Louisville has been to Virginia Tech in a while. Unfortunately, they can't get anything with that three. They'll try another one off the rim. Rebound by the Hokies. And Amor will get past their initial defender. Be caught up again. And damn. As Wenzel going over Cochran to get that point on the baseline. Taylor throwing it back out. The three is off the back of the iron. And Kelly will be called. They will call Cochran for fouling Kidney. Damn. What are we up to now? 3 fouls apiece still, apparently. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Islanders game is still delayed. All I know is that we haven't had a score to distract us in a while. Very light weekend when everybody's on an all-star break, and a loss of control by Amor is an easy turnover for the Lady Cards. Number 30 gets a clear look from near the baseline. Unfortunately, the ball is out of everybody's hands. Kitley elbows a woman in the face, and the crowd is furious that there is no call on the play. And they're calling it a flop. Oh, the crowd is not happy. The crowd is furious. So apparently there's going to be a foul call for a flop during the next dead ball. And Jefferson will draw a foul on Kidley as she goes in for a drive. Oh, over here, Cordman, like it's been the whole game is Louisville gets some momentum and then immediately Virginia Tech scores again, or somebody drops a three from a place that they hadn't shot on the court before to essentially suck the air out of the building and force Louisville to play catch up again. Like after this, we got about 30 seconds left, but I won't be surprised if Virginia Tech finds a way to somehow drain all the clock out of the rest of this quarter. And as you can imagine, MKA is not having a great time either. All right, 68-54. We have another trap going, but they passed their way out of it. And a great defensive disruption. They're trying to trap Amore in the back. She's able to break some room free. Now they've got her again. She speeds her way in. And we got an actual jump ball. Woo. Holy crap. That was some of the best defense I've seen Louisville play this entire game. And I realize it's because they're playing, hard trap and trying to create a lot of pressure, but maybe they need a lot more of that because it seems to be the only thing that's stopping the Hokies. And, yeah, just like that, Virginia Tech sucks up all the air and brings things down again while Hokies leading by 16 at the end of the third quarter. This could be a rough one for the Lady Cars. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this pause for the cause here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. See you in a few. we are back. Just got the fourth quarter started, and Amor already blows a tile trying to play some aggressive defense. Fortunately for her, the shot is off the front of the rim, and she can make a quick retreat down the court with her buddies. They'll try a deep three. It rims out, and they're going to call it out, and Kitley is pissed that it was not called out on Louisville. Oh, my. All right. High lofting shot. Goes off the backboard, but ugly still counts. All right, they have somebody else bring it up the court besides Amor this time. Eck off the perimeter. Looking for Amor. Kitley provides a pick up top. And Kitley misses a couple of times. Hasn't happened often. Not much missing for the Hokies. They're having a great shooting day. Cochran tries to get space, but the shot is far too flat. Oh, don't worry, MKI. They will. All right, and Amor has room, and she has all the space. Pass to a wide open three, and the crowd saw it coming. As Kayla King has had 3 3-pointers today. All right. Louisville looking for room on the far side of the arc. Moving through the paint. All right, Ricard gets a nice spin on the inside. And another foul on Louisville. This one on Jada Curry. Crowd's not happy about that, and I'm kind of shocked. Meanwhile, Nebraska. Oh boy, baseline 3 falls off. All right, off the rim for Louisville, but the rebound is grabbed. They get a fresh 15. Pull up right inside of the line. And there's a hard fall for number 22. Went up for the rebound. Nobody hit her, I don't think, but King just hit her back at her head on the court. Ooh, but she's up. She's okay. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, no. I don't think it was her head. I think it was more of her elbow coming down. All right, she gets one defender to fall. She'll spin it underneath as she loses them under the baseline. Nine for 10 for the field today for Georgia Amor. And the one defender that was down there got drawn away, I think, by covering Kitley. And there's some sarcastic cheering coming up from the crowd now that a foul has been called on the Hokies. Oh, man. It was called on Amor, so I think that may be why they were so sarcastic, but All right, the look inside, another pull-up jumper. This one finally lays down. All right, Kiki Jefferson, close to 20 now. And here is Amor, nearly halfway through the final quarter of this matchup between ACC rivals. And hang up that advance, force another Kitley shot, easy in the paint. They don't respect the three, so they let them take it anyway. But she gets her own rebound. Jefferson, her try got a little bit contested, and it's off the back of the iron. Now Virginia Tech just going to casually mosey over the center line. Meanwhile, a bad pass, and it's stripped away. Whew. It was a great pass down the court, but Kayla King was able to get in there and cleanly strip it. And Kitley gets a foul. You could even hear her what down on the court. All right, Cochran to the line. Sinks the first free throw. All right. And yeah, we've reached more of the White Sox letting things go and signing veterans. Fantastic. Nobody gets the rebound on that, but Virginia Tech not letting up on the defense, making it very rough for Louisville to inbounds. They're forcing them to stick to the outside, and they're not sinking the threes with anything anywhere near the frequency that VTech has been doing all day. Yeah, don't worry, Luke. I know how you feel. This has been a rough game to call, especially because the pattern has been so familiar. We get another foul by Louisville as they go into immediate timeout, and every time, it seems like Louisville might have gotten their act back together and could make this an interesting game again. Yeah. That's also a good way to put it, MKI. You know, even when you think you're going to have the odds in your favor, you pick, nationally ranked clubs, conference rivals, it can turn into just whatever this is. A lopsided, kind of confusing, and ultimately frustrating affair. Well, I will say that I'm just assuming some part of my search algorithm was keeping track of what games I was looking up as the weeks went on, and apparently the Avalanche and the Red Wings are rivals. Well, so there's a potential for this Thursday's hockey game to get, a little physical. And then it connected with me why people voted for the game. Probably because, yeah, yeah, they were expecting that some fisticuffs were going to go down. Luke, eh, I'm considering that myself because I've kind of been up for since 4 in the morning, just for reasons that are too long to go into here. But I would say go go for it, man. Take a nap. See if it turns into an all-night thing. Why is Christopher Walken burning everything? Or oh, this is Dune, and Christopher Walken is burning everything in Doom? Oh, Doom. What? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why Christopher Walken was burning everything, but I guess you'll answer that question if you see the movie. Hmm. Yep. Honestly, I was wondering if maybe they were like going back to bad blood that existed when the Avalanche were the Nordiques, because otherwise it didn't make a heck of a lot of sense. All right, all right. Amor and Company and Eck finding her way in. Well, I guess the thing we should hope right now is that Virginia Tech doesn't find a way to get over 100 points. Nice turnaround from Cochran, though. All right, Kelly will have to pass it back up court to a supportive teammate. And now we're getting a whole bunch of pressure from Louisville. Amel will respond with some close defense of her own around the arc. And once again, another shot fails to fall. Inside the arc, right near the foul line, not close enough. Ooh. So this is classic and congealed and dried and only visible under UV light old blood. And another boo from the crowd as a collision happens and Taylor gets tagged for the foul. So that makes it 4-2. All right, they're going to try to get another trap in there again, but Eck is able to throw it across court. Just enough time for a three-pointer that will result in a Kitley offensive board and an out of bounds after it goes off Cochran. Oof. And as close as they're playing the defense, once again, if it's not the shooting, it's the rebounding. And Kitley gets another foul. And congratulations, you've just put Virginia Tech into the bonus. Kiki Jefferson has drawn another foul. And oh dear. This is the first shot, but 18 major penalties in 144 minutes. Well, they've made it to 80. Getting some substitutions in. Louisville trying to instill some tempo. A little bit of a loft, drive down towards the baseline. Swish it goes. They're screening all over the place to try to spring Amore. Instead, she gets it underneath to Kitley, across to Kelly. Sends it back to Amore. Down to 3 seconds. Just beats the violation, but here comes Louisville again. Down below, now right at 2 minutes. And they still can't find any clear shots near the arc. Ooh. Yeah. They never got closer than 10 points. That is a real pisser. Yeah, this one is just going to crawl to its end, folks. Down to 125 to go now. Louisville trying to get something going in the paint, but only draws a foul. At least it's a shooting foul. Oh, man. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. I hoped for more, and the ranked teams let me down again. Oh, Luke, I'd imagine, considering that period of the NHL, that things were just quite bonkers. And there was much rejoicing. Hooray. All right, well, bless their heart. They're still playing the close pressure, and they got him on a reach in. All right, so let's see. Anything else I need to run by y'all business wise? No, I don't think so. Requests, we already mentioned that. Oh, might as well thank our sponsor for today. We only have one sponsor for today's game. That's kind of all it deserves, but it is Crunchy Rice Squares. Exactly what it says on the box. What the fuck else do you need? All right, they can't get off the initial effort from the baseline. They'll throw it back out beyond the arc. Cochran trying to work her way in against Eck. Will throw it out for a little jumper inside. Louisville grabs that rebound, stuffed in the paint. And will wave off the basket with all the contact in the world. And it's simply a floor foul. Virginia Tech has only gotten up to 3 fouls at this point. Amore heads to the bench. And as Virginia Tech gets another rebound, another foul committed by Louisville, and oh crap, we've reached the hack and slash portion of the evening. All right. Well, they're going on about, it's a big victory for Virginia Tech. Yes, it is, ranked team, conference rival, all that will probably go a long way towards securing a number 1 seed at least for, if not any conference playoffs that are happening for them, but also, you know, decent seeding in upcoming NCAA tournament. Can they get anything on this three? Oh my goodness, a three actually lands for Louisville. They have made it to 70 points, folks. Holy crap. Shot clock has been turned off. All right. Well, there we go, folks. Just in time for this game to end, the Rangers Islanders game is underway. Final score Hokies 84, Cardinals 70. And that'll do it for this broadcast of another Stupid Sports Show. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take in whatever other games are your interest tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for another Stupid streaming show. Music on Monday nights. You know how we like to do it. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.